want to piggyback on what GA said there. How difficult, I believe this Cleveland team may be the deepest team in the league, Zeke, but when you have guys like a Shumpert that's worked so hard for, and you need him defensively to get those easy buckets, you want to keep him engaged. How tough is this going to be for T. Lue? I mean, if you get Rose back, they have some powerful pieces. Is it going to be tough getting them the rhythm, or do you just worry about LeBron, Love, and Isaiah, and then hope, veterans like D. Wade and the rest figure it out? How do you go about this?
I think with a team like this, I think those type of players, they understand the big picture.
Okay.
And I do think that they'll sacrifice for the greater good. And the greater good is to win the NBA championship. So I think everybody will put their egos aside. As long as this team is winning, you got the two best leaders in basketball right now on one team, in terms of LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. And those two guys will articulate the vision. They'll make sure the message gets through to the team. And I do think everyone will sacrifice for the greater good.
Yeah, I think you walk in, you're Ty Lue, you say, look, fellas, we're going to play. We're going to everybody's going to get some rest. But I'm going to get my best 9 players. And if you're one of those 9, you can get some run. You're 10. Yeah. Tell you what, get some pom-poms, baby, because you can't be on the playoffs. You're not playing 10, 11 guys. You're going to play your 9 guys strong. And that's going to give them the ability to play big, small. I love Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade went out there tonight and got, 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, because he's smarter than everybody else. I'm watching the game going like, he's cutting when he should cut. His man turns his head. He goes behind him, gets a lay-in. He's just a really, really smart player. But you get your top 9 guys, and you just say, you know what, that's, as a coach, you walk in and say, that's up to you.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be in that. I tell you what, you better play good enough that you're one of those 9. Or, like I say, get your pom-poms, get ready, because I'm going to go strong with my best 9 guys when that playoff starts.
And speaking of that best 9 guys, I know that, in my starting or my 5 finishers, I would put LeBron at the 5. I know that seems weird, but defensively, offensively, Kevin Love at the 4, so that he doesn't have to go defensively. I think LeBron could handle that. But then we got 3 other spots, if you're Cleveland, that you can fill with shooters. Bring a Kyle Korver, penetrators, toughness, bring a Crowder. Is it, when you have this many toys, you look at a guy like Carlisle out in Dallas, it seems like sometimes he has no tools. He loves it. He just makes stuff up. Yeah. But what about when you have this? Does it, is it too much? Do you fall down that rabbit's hole, and kind of mess yourself up, or do you keep it simple, stupid, best 9 players, like you said?
No, I think what you do right now, if you're Ty Lue, you're saying, what's my best small squad? When I need to get some up there, what's my best big squad? What's my best defensive? What's my best offensive? And you start putting these combinations together, and you have a lot of fun with it, man. Those 9 guys are going to mix and match and everything else. But then the nice thing about it, when you're a coach, you're saying, okay, we got to rebound better. You immediately make a substitution. Your team rebounds better. Yeah. Okay, we got to get more speed on the floor. Boom, you make a substitution. The game gets quicker. I think he's got a lot of interesting combinations he can put out there. And I think this is the deepest team that LeBron's played on, and he's been to 7 straight finals, which is ridiculous, getting close to go to his 8th. But he has a lot of stuff. And the nice thing about it, LeBron can play with every one of those combinations and make every one of those combinations better, no matter if he's playing the point guard or the 5-man or anything in between.
Yeah, and when you talk about those 9 players or any of those combinations, at any given time, 2 of the 3 are going to be out on the floor. You're either going to have LeBron and Wade out there together, LeBron and Isaiah out there together, or Isaiah and Wade out there together. So, and you may have 3 of the 3 out there all together. So it presents a lot of challenges for the opposing team in terms of how you're going to defend this team once they get going.
Well, when we come back, we'll talk to a coach, Doc Rivers.